Suicide Squad. We all know it, we all watched it, we all saw that clip with Margot Robbie when we were 16 and thought it. Step on me. But now in 2024, a new generation of people will get to experience that in anime. Actually, no, can I take it back? Only in anime will you wanna smash Harley. Hey, why not all legal versions? If you can run away, of course. The rule still goes no matter what. Don't put your dick in a crazy. I'm down bad. Not stupid. Cause anime women are unrealistic. 100% pure soft skin, perfect breasts and booty, no blemishes found, that's why. Other Harley versions? The cons and pros are a no-no. None of these dudes have ever spoken to a woman, but it's true. The Suicide Squad Isekai is out and God, it is a fucking trip. What? What the fuck am I watching? Did they actually animate this? Is she slicing air? Holy shit. In this anime, we follow our MC, Harley Quinn, along with 4 other highly dangerous criminals. Clayface, Deadshot, Kingshark, and John Cena. Now the reason why they're together is because one day the government was like, okay, we have everything we could ever want and need to survive and prosper. What do? We take more shit. Yeah! So in classic colonial fashion, they went and made this green ball that can teleport to different worlds, you know, so we can go kill people and yoink their shit. Yeah! Apparently the first group to go were also criminals, so when they got there, holy cow, who would have thunk they ran away? So now our MCs are brought in to take down the dudes who've become big bosses in this Isekai world. Now if you're wondering why Harley and the rest don't just run away like the previous squad, well, similar to terrorists, the government learned from their mistake and implanted bombs in our MC's necks, so if they choose to run away, they'll be running away in all sorts of directions. I've always enjoyed the Suicide Squad, because it never really had a serious story. No serious story would have Pete Davidson in it. Plot-wise, the movies were a giant nothing burger, and all I really came for were the characters. Suicide Squad Isekai faithfully recreates that by having no story whatsoever. And yes, you just heard my summation of the plot not 2 seconds ago. But if you really look between the lines, all you see is a desolate landscape with nothing but tumbleweeds and Jared Leto's Joker. There's no nuance to it. It's all bare bones, and if you think about it for even a second, cracks start to form in the plot. Like, seriously. The government needs oil and water, so they send a bunch of criminals to Isekai worlds? Okay. 1, it never occurred to you that convicted felons would try to run away? Brother, we got dudes smoking in prison and having sex with guards. What do you think? 2nd, you don't even have to go to another world for that shit, man. Canada's right there. Just walk in and take it from them. What are they gonna do? Say thank you? This anime has as much thought put into its story as it did with its title. You're here because the anime had either Suicide Squad or Isekai written on it. No middle school though, that's for an older demographic. And I can imagine the only reason why it's an isekai is because some CEO in DC was like,
"Men, we're here to penetrate those tight petite Japanese markets. Show me the latest trend those fuckers are watching."
Then someone slides him a laptop like,
the fuck is this shit? I want 10 of them now!
It's weird. The isekai setting almost complements the anime because of how malleable the genre is. I don't know if it's the anime brain rot, but seeing the Suicide Squad in a world with orcs and magic makes more sense to me than half the isekais I see every season. The main complaint that people have is that for an isekai, the world is the most generic white bread fantasy land, but I think that's a good thing because you want them to be the focus of the show. The Suicide Squad are already so unhinged, having a world full of random dumb shit might be too overwhelming in my opinion. With that being said, I am enjoying the hell out of this show. It's so outlandishly stupid, you can't and shouldn't even take it seriously. Dude, in episode 3, they reveal that one of the big bosses is Ratcatcher, and the only reason he has beef is because Deadshot was unintentionally being a dick to him, giving him dumpster cheese because he thought he liked it, shaving his head so he can look more intimidating. This? The characters are so quirked up, it's amazing. Harley is being her typical crazy self. She really likes kicking balls. She was kicking so much ass, people started calling the show woke. Seems people cannot realize any propaganda each episode has. I'm aware. Most cannot admit it due to their ego. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Mark Twain. Literally, what is woke about this? Peacemaker is the same old musclehead voiced by Toji of all people. No John Cena for the dub though. Ooh. Kingshark is just there. Clayface I don't really know about, but for some reason they made his character look like MJ before touching kids. And Deadshot is pretty spot on with Will Smith. He ain't bald though, so minus points. It's so fun to watch because you're always sitting there thinking, what are they gonna do next? What's my favorite comic book character gonna do in an anime? How is the Suicide Squad gonna traverse this isekai landscape? I think that was the angle they were going for. And it's not the first time we've seen comic book IPs enter the anime sphere. Iron Man, Blade, Wolverine, and X-Men all took advantage of their hype back in 2010 for the same exact purpose. This isn't even the first time we've seen Harley Quinn in anime. In 2018, an anime from the creators of Japan released a movie called, get this, Batman Ninja, where Batman gets transported back to feudal Japan and fights Emperor Joker and Sumo Bane. Holy shit, I have to watch this now. The point is, it's all fan service, and the only way to enjoy it is to stop thinking about it too much, sit back and enjoy the fights. Which would have been good if they didn't look like this. I guess they decided to use mocap or something, which came out so ass they couldn't even make the sword and punches connect. You are not cold enough to be striking that pose, bruh. Your swings were literally hitting for 0, 0, 0, 0. Dude, I can make action figures move better than that. Hold it. Pause. It's not all bad. For some reason, after this monstrosity in episode 1, the animation team got their shit together, and the subsequent fights that followed seemed much more fluid and dynamic. She was actually connecting, and in classic Suicide Squad fashion, it was scrappy, high octane, and just super fun to watch. I don't talk about this in any of my videos, ever, but the opening and ending sequence absolutely bang. Anime is often guilty of following the generic shonen opening, but they cooked on this one. The opening shows everyone super menacing, but the soundtrack is like the grooviest thing you'll ever hear, and the ending is just pure acid trip, sung by VTuber Mori Calliope with Amanda Waller pulling out the most cursed dance moves. It's a whole vibe. Overall, this is a pretty fun watch so far. We're only halfway through the 10 episodes, but it's keeping me entertained throughout the season. Check it out. If you like the Suicide Squad in any capacity, you'll probably enjoy it too. Also, recently I've been threatened by an evil 10-year-old who said he will leak my Club Penguin account if I don't shout him out. So shout out to Thomas. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for watching. See y'all soon.